Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'll be sharing a Ulta haul. So if this interests you, please continue watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and I will share my Ulta haul, which is all in this bag, which is super duper heavy. So most of these things will be a lot of eyeshadow palettes because I love me some eyeshadow palettes. I love them. I'll take eyeshadow palettes over skincare. So one of the first things I want to show you is a BH Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. It is called the Galaxy Chic. Here it is on the outside, and these are baked shadows, which I absolutely adore. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And this is the outside. It is made out of cardboard, but it's heavy duty. So let me go ahead and open it up. Take this off. And look how pretty all the colors are. That is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to come up with some looks for that. The next eyeshadow palette is another BH Cosmetic, and that is a Zodiac Love Sign one. So here's the packaging on the outside. And let me go ahead and open it up. And there is again, it's very hard cardboard. Go ahead and open this up. It does come with the mirror. And here is the palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. So one thing that's very interesting about this palette is around the edge is the shimmer and then inside is a matte. So I think that's pretty amazing. I really love these baked shadows. They don't have a lot of fallout and they're just really fun to play with. The next few that I wanted to show you are by Revolution, and they have what's called the color book, and each color book has all mattes on one side and all shimmers on the other side. So I can't wait to show you them. I kind of got them all. So the first one is the one that looks like it has more like oranges and yellows and then browns. Okay, let me go ahead and show you the palette. So here is the palette. It looks exactly like the cardboard. And then if we open it up, one side will be all shimmers. And then on the other side will be all mattes. The next Revolution color book is the CB01, and that's mostly grays. So here's the box. And then let's go ahead and open it up. So on the top you have all the shimmers. And then on the other side, if you flip it, it will have all the mattes. So the next Revolution color book is a CB05. Here it is. And then on the top, you have your shimmer shades. And then on the bottom, you have your corresponding mattes. So this is going to be really interesting to play with. So the next Revolution color book is the CB03, and that is this one. So let me go ahead and open that. Here is the heavy duty plastic container for the palette, and then I will open it up. And again, we have all these beautiful shimmers on the top. And then if you flip it, we have all its mattes, which is really pretty. So if you want to just have fun and play around with some makeup with different colors, this would be a good palette. These palettes will be great for you because you just pick which color you want to work with. And then the last color book I got was the CB04, and this will be my favorite one because it's purple and I love purple. Here we go. Let's go ahead and open it up. And look at that. This is so pretty. So on the top you have your shimmers. And then if you flip it, here are all your corresponding mattes. I think this is so interesting. I really think this is really an awesome idea that Revolution came up with. So the next eyeshadow palette I got from Revolution is called Forever Flawless. And I think I got it more for the packaging. I'm such a sucker for pretty packaging. But is that not pretty or what? Alright, let me go ahead and open it up. And it has some very interesting colors here. Some of these kind of look very marbly. So I can't wait to kind of play around with them. The next palette I got is from NYX, and I actually don't have any palettes currently. And this one is called the Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. And it's called USP04P Brights. And the packaging is so cute. Again, I think I was just drawn to the packaging. I'm like, ooh, that looks pretty. So let me go ahead and open that up. Alright, so here is what it looks like on the inside. But I think the colors are pretty, very pretty. And you get a total of 16 shades there. The next palette I got was also from NYX, and it's the Ultimate Utopia. And this is it. This thing is massive. So let me go ahead and open that up too as well. So here are all the colors. That is a lot of colors. So you get a total of 40 different colors. But I think I could come up with some really pretty looks right there. And I just was drawn to it, the color palette. I think it's really pretty. Especially that green one right there in the middle. I think that's super pretty. So the next palette I got was by BH Cosmetics as well, called the Trendy in Tokyo. So here it is right here. Cute packaging again. So again, it is cardboard, but you know, that's okay. And then here are the very bright colors. I love this palette. I think it's really pretty. It's got pops of everything. Pinks, reds, greens, blues. These two pretty close. Purples and yellows. Yeah, that'll be fun. So the next two palettes are by Milani, and the first one is the Gilded Pastel. And that's really pretty. And then we'll open it up, and it has, these are all pastels. What I like about this is it has color, but it's not as bright as what I normally like to wear off work. But that way I could probably come up with some very subtle colored looks. So I'm kind of excited to use this palette. And I've used this formula before. I actually had the Gilded Jewel palette. Oh, it's so pretty. The next one is the Milani Gilded Gold. So here that is. And here are gold. So it's got a lot of shimmers and a pop of green, which is really pretty. So I can't wait to come up with some looks for that. So the next three items I got were called our setting sprays by Milani, and they were all set up in a stand, and I couldn't refuse. So I have the Mango Coconut Setting Spray, Watermelon, Kiwi, and I got the Dragon Fruit Peach. And I love lip balms and lip gloss. So I've got the Kiwi Watermelon, Dragon Fruit Peach, I've got the Pineapple Papaya, and the Mango Coconut, and the Strawberry Lemonade. Well, that concludes my Ulta haul for today. Thank you so much for watching. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.